Structures. C++. The first step in building a new type is often to organize the elements it needs into a data structure, a struct. Struct vector. Curly brackets. Int SZ, comment, number of elements. Double asterisk operator elem, comment, pointer to elements. Closing curly brackets. This first version of vector consists of an int and a double asterisk operator. A variable of type vector can be defined like this. Vector v. However, by itself that is not of much use because v's elem pointer doesn't point to anything. To be useful, we must give v some elements to point to. For example, we can construct a vector like this. Void vector init vector address of v, int s. Curly brackets. v.elem equals new double, array of s, comment, allocate an array of s doubles. v.sz equals s. Closing curly brackets. That is, v's elem member gets a pointer produced by the new operator and v's size member gets the number of elements. The and in vector and indicates that we pass v by non-const reference. That way, vector init can modify the vector passed to it. The new operator allocates memory from an area called the free store, also known as dynamic memory and heap. A simple use of vector looks like this. Double read and sum, int s. Comment, read s integers from CIN and return their sum, s is assumed to be positive. Curly brackets. Vector v. Vector init, v.s, comment, allocate s elements for v. For int I equals 0, I not equal s, plus I. Cin v.elem, array of I, comment, read into elements. Double sum equals 0. For int I equals 0, I not equal s, plus I. Sum plus equals v.elem, array of I, comment, take the sum of the elements. Return sum. Closing curly brackets. There is a long way to go before our vector is as elegant and flexible as the standard library vector. In particular, a user of vector has to know every detail of vector's representation. I use vector and other standard library components as examples. To illustrate language features and design techniques, and to help you learn and use the standard library components. Don't reinvent standard library components, such as vector and string, use them. We use dot symbol to access struct members through a name and through a reference, and logical implications symbol to access struct members through a pointer. For example, void f, vector v, vector address of rv, vector pointer to pv. Curly brackets. Int I1 equals v.sz, comment, access through name. Int I2 equals rv.sz, comment, access through reference. Int I4 equals pv implies sz, comment, access through pointer. Closing curly brackets. Thank you for watching.